Hello there everyone, my name is Matt and we're going to play some Blueprince today. This is a continuation of the playthrough that I've been doing. This will be day 3, so if you have not watched the other videos, you should go back and watch those. They will be in the playlist that this video is a part of. I do want to say that everyone in my life has told me to go into this game blind, which is what I have done. So if you are watching this video and you have not played the game, be warned that there will be spoilers. There will be things that you will not get to experience for the first time when you play through it, and you have been warned. So we're gonna go today. I am a little bit more prepared in that I have a journal next to me on the desk, and I will be taking notes as we go through. I did not go back in my last video. I said I would go back through the videos and watch them and see, and I decided not to do that just because it's going to be way easier to make observations as I am playing than retroactively in a video. So we're just gonna go ahead and kick things off. And here we are back at Mount Holly. So, what I was thinking about, because there's been an actual real life day between my last video and this one, and what I was thinking about is there are chess pieces in a lot of the different, number one, I can click on this, which I didn't expect. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, that's right, I haven't really played with directory. Let's take a minute and do that now that I've explored some. So, we have rooms 001 to 012. Oh, interesting. Bedrooms and hallways do not count. Interesting. 46 is the one I need to find. The blue rooms are interesting. And red room. Okay, so let's just kind of go through. So rooms 001 to 046 are all blue, and they're all different rooms. I've discovered a decent number of them. I am not sure. Rarity, commonplace. Have I found any rare rooms yet? Standard. Antechamber, none. I don't think I've found any completely rare blue rooms yet, but it looks like I've discovered roughly half of them at this point. We have the different types of bedrooms. Let's see, again, I don't think I've found any rare rooms yet. Maybe when I get to the red rooms. Hallways are fairly it's fairly standard. We got our green rooms, which are courtyards, our outdoor rooms. I assume the garage is one of those. And then we have our red rooms. Let's see. I have gotten one or two of these. I think these are all rarer than the others. The archives was the last one where I found out, that last one I found in my last video, where I found out that my mother was an author who left her publisher, and then a bunch of gems were stolen, which I don't really know how that connects, but we'll see. What I was thinking about, though, sorry, I got sidetracked. What I was thinking about is I noticed that rank refers to the rows going up. This is rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, so on and so forth. What I also noticed is that in a lot of the rooms, there are chess pieces. I don't know if there's one in the entrance hall, but there are a lot of chess pieces in most of the rooms. Now, there are also paintings in a lot of the rooms. Now, my suspicion is that the chess configuration changes, but in chess, the rows are also referred to as ranks. You have ranks, which are rows, and files, which are columns. And I suspect that that is not a coincidence. So what I want to do today is as I explore, I want to write down two things. I want to write down, that looks like Reddington. That looks like that. Sorry, I am noticing things now that I'm getting into this. What I want to do is I want to write down the paintings in each room, and I want to write down the chess pieces in each room. So here we are in the entrance hall. Whoops. I moved my book and moved my mouse. Sorry about that. There we go. That's noise. My bad. Anyway, so in the entrance hall, we have a hand. The paintings are, I'm writing this down. We have a queen card held in hands. And that is in which corner of it? That is in the, I believe that's in the northeast corner, excuse me. In northeast. And then we have a hand holding the ace, and what is that? That's the queen of diamonds. Queen of diamonds. And then we also have the ace of spades, it looks like. Ace of spades. And that is in the southeast. And I think that's it. And then we have this guy here, which looks like Reddington in the southwest. What I'm trying to do, basically, is the next time I explore, I want to see if these things have changed. And there are no chess pieces in this room. Now, the other part that I learned yesterday is I was avoiding the west. Well, first of all, I want to see if this ever changes, and I don't think it does. So I think we're good. The other thing is that I was told in a memo that the west wing has more locks, and that was a lie because that was on a red memo, as I learned from the security office. So we're going to start with the west, and we're going to go ahead, check one item and retrieve it another day. That is pretty cool, but I have no items yet. So we're going to go ahead and go to the parlor because there are puzzles in here. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, yep, this is going to be that box puzzle again. The wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. I'll read that in just a second. I see no paintings. I see, I got here. Prayer beads and a crowbar. And we are in, and I'm writing down where we are. So this is going to be a 1, this is going to be 1-2. And that refers to rank 1, file 2. And that is the parlor. And near the east door, we have 2 paintings, one of prayer beads and one of a crowbar. Paintings. Prayer beads and crowbar. I apologize that this is less visual, but writing them down is important to me. Near east door. All right, great. And now let's do the game. So let's see. I think this is going to be the same. All right, there'll always be at least one box. Okay, there'll always be at least one box which displays only true statements. So, yep, that is the same. That is the same as it was. So let's go ahead and take a look at the statements. We have the gems are on the desk, which I don't think they are. All right, they are not on the desk. So that's one of the liars. So one of the other 2 needs to be true. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Okay, I am fairly certain the gems are not on the floor. So that means this one has to be true. Let's give it a shot. And there they are. Perfect. All right, great. I am wondering if those will get harder and harder. So we'll see. All right, but at this time, it doesn't look like there's anything going on. So let's go ahead and skip to the next. We got closet, den, nook. I just got gems, but I also do want to have... That'll go there. That'll loop me back around to a place I already have access to. So let's go ahead and grab the den. All right, and still no chess pieces that I can see. Nope, no chess pieces yet. Let me grab that gem because I see it on the table. Oh, there's a chess piece. Looks like a small golden pawn. Okay, so we are in. Yeah, I'm just looking around. So we are now in the. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm writing down that I got 2 gems from the parlor. All right, we are now in the den, which is going to be 2-2, rank 2, file 2. There is a small golden pawn. I don't think where it is matters, but let's just call it a small golden pawn. And we have against the south wall, we have to the southwest, that is going to be I think that's the 4 of diamonds. So there's definitely a card theme going on as well. And again, I don't know which of this is a red herring and which is not. And in the southeast, we have a spiral staircase. All right, there we go. Okay, and then we have a bunch of clocks, but I don't think they all tell the same time. So I don't think that will tell us anything yet. I remember there being a lot of clocks here yesterday. Let us continue our exploration to the west. Utility closet, storeroom, pantry. We're going to go ahead and if I grab the pantry, no matter what I grab, that bottom left is going to be cut off. So let's go ahead and grab the pantry. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We got our coins. We got our apple, okay. And then here we have, please pick up some more fruit before Friday. The house next week, 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. I bring any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So what I want to see is if there's a way for me to leave something in the pantry. This is the pantry. Is there a cabinet or something that I can put in here? I don't think so. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this room yet, but it says it wants me to collect. Maybe I just need to eat them. Maybe that's all it is. Or maybe it's just telling me how many there are. An extra guest explaining how 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. So maybe it's telling me that's how many are there. So let's go ahead and go pantry. Again, writing it down. We're going to go ahead and we are in... I mixed up. I mixed up my coordinate system here. I was writing it reversed. 3, 1. This is 2, 1. And then we have 2, 2 is correct. And then pantry is going to be 1, 2. And that's file 1, rank 2. So there are no paintings. There is a note that requests, and it was 5 of each. Yep. That requests 5 each of apples, bananas, and oranges. We also have 1 apple on the counter, 4 coins. All right, and I don't really think there's anything else that I can do in here. So I ate my apple. Let's go ahead and let it ride. Let's keep going. We have a commissary, we have a chapel, and we have the bedroom. Let's go ahead. The chapel is going to cost me money, and I don't really want to do that. I have not unlocked the commissary yet, so let's go ahead and grab the commissary. Oh, there's some stuff on the wall there. There is an arcade game. Wouldn't mind playing that if I could. Another 4 diamonds. I don't know if that's significant, but maybe. Let's take a look at these. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your resident attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll calls. Doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of one of the electronic computer terminals. And in the laboratory. Okay, and I don't yet have the terminal password. So, interesting. Okay, well, first of all, the commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. So that is red, which means that is a lie. Sale, 2 days only, 50% off days 20 and 21. Okay, there's some stuff to write down here. So first of all, we have our commissary is in 1-3. So let me write that down. It's going to be 1-3. I did not see any chess pieces in here, and that is something I'm looking out for. 4 diamonds on the wall, and there's a triangle there too. Again, I am not sure. It looks like this is something I should be able to manipulate, but I don't think I can. Nothing in the trash can. 50% off. Yep, Mount Holly Commissary. That's good to know. So what I want to do is we have our staff notice. We have a bulletin board. With crow. Without fishing boat. Interesting. I have no idea what that means. I'm sure once I unlock more outdoor things, I will have a better inkling. But I don't know yet. And then there's the staff notice, and I did see this one yesterday. Staff notice. And it's clock in and out at security and in the laboratory. So I can check those in security and the lab. And the other thing is password begins with an S. I can see that even if the others are scribbled. It's really hard to see anything else, but password begins with an S. And it looks to be roughly 8 letters or so. Okay, all right. I think that's it. And then we have a lying memo, so I won't write that down. And then we have one that says it'll be 50% off. Oh, that's what I want to write down. 50% off on days 20 and 21. So I want to make sure I find the commissary those days. But let's see what the commissary has for sale. Salt shaker. Let's just go ahead and... I don't have enough money for any of this, but I do want to see salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, and metal detector. Okay. I can't afford any of these, and it says for sale today, indicating to me that it might change. So I'll write down what is available. Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. All right, let's keep it going. Can't really do anything here, so let's let it ride. Got the nook, the guest bedroom, or the hallway. If I do the hallway, guest bedroom will completely cut me off in this direction, so I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and do the hallway. Let's go ahead and enter. All right. We have our memo, and this is going to talk about doors in the west wing. Yeah, we know that that is a lie because it is red, or at least we're trusting the other note. So the paintings against the north wall. So first, the hallway is going to be 2-3. And paintings against north wall. Well, I guess I'll call it northwest and northeast is what I'll call it. Paintings northwest. It looks like a dessert rack. And I'll see if these change in the next playthrough, because if they don't change, then it indicates that it might just be decoration. We've only found one chess piece so far, so maybe I'm wrong about that. All right, we got the chapel, we got the bedroom. I think I will do the chapel at this point. All right, let's go ahead and enter. Oh, I see immediately another chess piece, which is great. So I lost a coin. That's fine. Oh, but there's some money here. If I take that, will I get yelled at? I hope not. We'll see. All right, I have some extra money. Now I can go buy some of that stuff if I wanted to, so that's good to know. We have a bishop. And I believe I clocked these before, and I believe they are the same as that. Wait a second. The items. A shovel. So I see a shovel here. So maybe that is something that I want to do. I didn't write down how much the shovel costs, unfortunately, but these stained glass windows I'm sure there's a key somewhere here, but I don't know what it is yet. Let's start for now with writing down the chess piece. So chapel is, we are in 3-3. And we have our chess piece is medium white bishop. And again, I want to see if these change. So now the question is, do I want to go back and see if I can buy one of those things at the commissary? Because the cheapest one was the salt shaker, which could be useful for the kitchen, maybe, or the pantry. And then the shovel might be useful elsewhere. I am going to lose some money when I do that, because I will have to come back through the chapel. let's do it. Why not? So let's come back over here. I'm going to burn some of my steps, but that's all right. Let's come here. Commissary. Shovel is 6. I'm going to go with the shovel because we have it here. Looks like it'd be useful for digging. All right, so I own the shovel. Oops, there we go. So now I'm going to lose my last coin when I get over to... Yeah, there we go. Now we have this guy with the shovel. I don't know. I have this. Looks like it'd be useful for digging. An old weathered shovel. All right. So this means nothing. I can't really do anything with that. Maybe the salt shaker would have been a better purchase. I'm still just guessing here. So let's go back, and since I don't have money right now, let's go ahead back and see if I can do a connection. I think I can. No, it won't connect to the entrance hall, but it'll connect to the den. That's close enough. And security is a great one to have because it has so much stuff in it. So let's go ahead and grab security. All right, what we got? We got a gem here. I see, we got our coffee machines. We have our things here. Still nothing there. I still know it begins with an S, but I still don't know what the password is. So we are in our security. And we have... I want to see those terminals that we're talking about. So I do want to look. What I didn't look... Blue mouse equals true. Red mouse equals lies. What I do want to do is it looks like there's a library, piano. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll write down what's on here. I assume... Yeah, that's the den. I don't really need to go back in there for right now. But I'm trying to find where I can clock in and out. We have some recordings here. I wonder if there's something I can put in here later. But for now, let's go ahead and check here. Holly security. We're going to hit enter. View estate inventory. I should have everything. Okay, main menu. Great. Keycard system. Log into network. All right, let's not... Return security menu. Log into network. I assume... I don't know. I don't know. Incorrect password. Yeah, figured. Okay, that's fine. Okay, clearly this is not going to work for right now. So let's go ahead back over to the bulletin board, and we'll go ahead and mark down what's pinned up here. We have a bridge and a lady in a wedding dress. So security is in, this is going to be 3-2. And on bulletin board, there is a bridge bride, is what I'm going to call it. And then keycard access. Security doors are more likely to be in higher ranks. Okay. And then we still don't have the password, so I think I am going to go this way. See what we got. Oh, boiler room. I haven't gotten you yet. Corridor is always left unlocked. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the boiler room. That'll be good. Alright. Let's see where we are. Is there a way for me to... Oh, I can't drop down. Oh, there's stairs. Okay, great. So in the boiler room, we have a valve of some kind. Can I mess with it? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. That's on. Is that heat, steam? What do we got here? Oh, we got a little puzzle here. Okay, cool. I like these puzzles, actually. So let's take a look around and see what we got here. So we have the boiler. This is currently unconnected, so let's go ahead and do that. Now it's connected. This is turned on. Okay, now it's turned off. All right, hold on a second. I just wanted to see if I can make it bump up to red. Boiler comes this way. This is not connected. We got that. And then this goes up there somehow. Let's see what's up there. Take the stairs back up. Okay. Is there anything up there? Yes. So I assume that unlocks the door. But I need to get this down first. I bet that's what I need to do. Is I bet there is a pipe that will allow that one, or maybe I need to enter it from a different location. What do we got over here? Let's try this one. Okay, great. Okay. So that will open that because that goes to the pipe. And let's just see, because I suspect there's a gate here. A gate that I cannot open. So how do I get up there? Maybe these are lifts? Yeah, that's an elevator, definitely. So, oh, I see what I need to do. Oh, okay, hold on. And this is in my way. I can't control this. So how do I get that to open up? There's a pipe here, so I have to connect it there, I think. So right now it is coming, I think, if I turn it all the way, so it's like this. There, that'll open that one up. Now I can turn on another pipe. Once this raises all the way up. Oh, I have to turn it off again. That's what I need to do. Okay. I gotta time it so that it is not in the way. Perfect. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and turn this guy on. And now I have 2 boilers. So now I can connect to both the bridge. Well, let's just play around. Let's just come here, see what that does. I turned it on, right? Yeah, it's on. So right now this goes to here. But this isn't coming out. Why isn't it on? Huh. Oh, because it's coming out of a different pipe. And it's going up there. Oh, that's my problem. Okay. If I do that, now I should be able to do this? No. Alright, hold on. I'll get this. This switches back and forth between those two, and which direction it goes. So I think, as long as I have this on... Oh, it's off. That's fine. Alright. So now it's on. There we go. Now we're getting some steam. Okay, now we can go ahead and do that. And that should allow this. Alright, cool. Okay, I'm getting this. Okay, and now we can turn this guy on. And I have to open this door. Okay. And let's see what's up here, if anything. I have to activate this. So, okay, so we're making progress. So what I need is to switch this over here. And then activate this. I need 3. I need all 3 boilers coming this way. Okay. So I have 1. I have this one's ready to go. Okay. Alright. I'm getting this. We're getting there. So we got the 1 ready to go. Let's go ahead and go back down the elevator. And now we have, if I come over here, I can see... Okay, so then this will be number 2, and this is from this elevator. So that should be number 2. And now I need to... Interesting. Well, I really do want to... Okay, there we go. So I need you to go this way. Oh, I know what I need to do. I opened that door already, right? Yes, I did. So now what I need to do is get the bridge extended. Okay. And let's go back up the stairs and see what we have up here. We've got a bridge. I can get over here now. That is a door I will need to get to. And we got all 3. Let's go ahead and activate and see what happens. Okay. Nice. And this allows me to rotate? it determines where the power goes. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Now, the only way... I need to get this pipe activated. The only way for me to do that is from down here. So, if I move any pipes, I'm guessing I'm going to lose some. So, I need this pipe to be activated. And in order to do that, it needs to come here. So I have to rotate it so it's like this. But now I no longer have the bridge. Alright, okay, no, I know what I can do. I think. I haven't quite figured out what that one does yet, but if I flip this all the way around, I should be able to keep it. And what does this red box do? I truly don't know what this one does. But the door is open, so I need to get up there somehow. And the bridge has been pulled back, but the door is open. All right, what can I do here? What can I do? The other option. All right, let me think for a second. If I rotate this once more, let me see what happens. That extends the bridge, but now the door is going to be shut. Oh wait, but hold on a second. The big boiler in the middle is still running, even though I have redirected something from there. So that means I should be able to redirect this going the other way, and it shouldn't be an issue. So if I just do this, yeah, I'm making this more complicated than it needs to. If I just do that, there we go. Okay, great. And now we have power going this way. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Drawing room, dark room. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with the dark room. Alright. Yep, and it is dark. I do not have light. And I can't see anything here. So there's going to need to be a light at some point that I will need to activate. But I do have power going into these various places. So what I do need to do is write some stuff down. So boiler room is going to be 4-3. Oh, and you know what I meant to do was write down all the stuff I see on the screens in security, but too late. I could go back through it. I don't want to burn the steps. So 4-2, boiler puzzle is just what I'll call it. And then we have the dark room, which is in 5-2. And it is dark. And I am writing that down. Alright. Let's go ahead and go south first. Because there's a little bit of a cutoff there, and I can see what's down here. Oh, I have no idea. Let's do the one with the gem requirement. Why not? Alright, we're here. We have our power. Oh. Shoe shine, star treatment, dye cleaning. Okay, so I see. So this unlocks other things. We are in the laundry room, and we are cut off. This is a dead end. Is there anything in here that is valuable to me? I mean, I'm sure there's stuff that's valuable, but I don't have money to do the cleaning, and I don't really have anything else. Wash and dry, spin cycle, fluff and fold. Interesting. And over here? Nope, no power there. Alright. Oh, but we got paintings. Let's go ahead, or drawings, I guess. Let's go ahead and write them down. So we are at, we are in the laundry room. Which is 5-1. And in the northwest corner, calling them paintings, even though they're not, we have a moose, it looks like, or an elk, something like that, and a dog tag with the number 10 on it. Okay, and I don't see any chess pieces. I don't think there's much else to do here. So let's go back through the dark room. And we will go to the other side. Yep. Go all the way to the other side. And I do have a third boiler room that I can go to. And I have no gems. Oh, okay, no. Oh, the furnace. Alright, now we're gonna get more red rooms. Oh, cool. Oh, this must have been where my key was yesterday. I couldn't find a key. According to security, it must have been here. It needed the power. So, okay, that's really good to know, actually. So furnace, and then we're in 5-3. And key is revealed after being powered. That's good. That's really good, actually. And I don't really see anything else in here. So let's go ahead back through. We'll head back to the boiler room. And I'm only one room away from security, so let's take a pause and go see what I see in security. So I think that's worth burning the steps. So we come here. We've got view estate inventory. Okay, I've got everything I'm supposed to right now. Exits. Let's see what else do we have. All right. We have an open vault. Looks like a ballroom and a pool of some kind. That looks like a jewelry store. Oh, it sees me. Cool. That's sketchy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna write all of this down. It looks like it's just basic security stuff. But I got the vault door twice. Piano recital. There's in a library. There's a table with notes on it, I think. I do wonder if these are connected. One thing I am noticing is that the paintings are all washed out, so I wonder if those are consistent to the room or consistent to the location where you find the room. So that is something that I think is worth observing. Let's head on back to the boiler room. We'll come back over here. And we're going to redirect power so that it comes here instead. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're going to redirect power so it goes there. So it goes straight ahead. Here, let's just go ahead and stick it in the center. And let's go take a look over there. Okay, great. And what we got? Kitchen archives. Archives is 4-way. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. I see. Let's go ahead and go here. So the red rooms make you suffer a little bit. Alright, here is where I saw the scrapbook yesterday. I already looked through that, so I'm not going to look through it again. It is powered up, but let's see. I'm cut off. Just trying to see. Oh, we have a lock. A picture of a lock on the file cabinet there. All these look like they are sealed. Oh, don't want to go back through there by accident. Yeah, I think that scrapbook is the only one that is really significant here. I will glance through it again. Marigold, the red prince, which, again, the red books seem to be interesting. Children of Blackwater. Okay, Marigold drops publisher. Yeah, we discovered this. No trace discovered of Cinca heiress, so she disappeared. And priceless jewels stolen. And this place is covered in jewels, so maybe that has something to do with it. Alright, and I don't see any chess pieces or anything like that. So let's go ahead, write down the archives are here, and we are in, where are we? That is 4-3. So archives. All that's really here is the scrapbook. Nothing extra when powered is what I'm going to write as well. Okay. let's go ahead and we'll open this door up. Weight room, lose half of your... Oof. I don't know that I really want to do that, but I don't have the gems, and this will completely cut me off. Unless I go all the way back around to the chapel. I think I'm going to grab the guest bedroom and then walk around to the chapel and hope that there's an opening there. So let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, we got a note. Are you okay? Yep. All right. So we have I've read this one before. We have the guest bedroom. So guest bedroom, and this is in 4-4. Let's write a bit down what is here from the note. So we got notes from KL, it looks like. Thanking Sinclair for the weekends. Okay. Got that. New game and billiard room. Okay, cool. That's good. So keep an eye out for that. And let's see if there's anything else in here that's worth seeing. I don't see any trunks. I don't think there's anything else. I definitely, there's a basketball here and a light. Oh, magnifying glass. Cool. All right, let's write down found magnifying glass. Excuse me. And inspected documents of the estate more closely. So let's go ahead and test that out now, actually, with that note we just found and see if I can do anything with it. Yeah, can I do anything here? But maybe I can see the security password. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's go look at that. We're not far from security. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we actually have to go through security anyway. But while I am in the archives, I will do the same. Okay. Come to our scrapbook here. I've got this. I don't think there's anything specific to see here. Let's just look at the pictures. Alright, let's go ahead to the next page. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to see here, but we'll see. No trace discovered. She's got a necklace on. Maybe that's valuable. Was she wearing it in a previous one? No. Oh, yep, she's wearing a necklace there too. I don't think it's the same one, but she is wearing it. Doesn't look like there's anything here to see. These are the priceless jewels. Maybe a face in the crowd. No, I don't see anything yet. Okay, let's we'll keep going for right now. But we can go check security. Maybe I can get that password by examining it more closely. But maybe not. We'll see. All right, and since I am going back through that room, let's go ahead and redirect the power again, so that it goes to the left, since that's where I'm heading. All right. Or to the east, I guess. There we go. Because I think I'm done with the other two directions for right now. And part of me does really want to go just close out that room just because I can. And yeah, I think I'll do that. It might be a bedroom or something. But I do want to examine... First of all, I want to come here and see if I can examine this more closely. Yes. Swan Song. Password is Swan Song. Awesome. That's very useful. All caps. Swan Song. That's what it looks like. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go check out the terminal. Let's do it. Making progress, y'all. All right. Log into network. Terminal password, Swan Song. Awesome. Okay, cool. We're to quote every hacker in every bad 80s movie, we're in. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's take a look at what's here. Staff services. Staff announcements. Just know we're all rooting for you. Okay. What else do we got? Request schedule change? Okay. Nothing there. Special orders. Your favorite fruit? The commissary is now taking special orders. What would you like to order? Oh! That's pretty cool. I'm not going to play with that right now, but let's go ahead and check remote terminal access. View active terminals. Okay, no active... Okay, cool. So, no active terminals. So, okay, electronic mail? This terminal is not allowed for access. Oh, okay. All right, so I got to go to the office. Need to go to the office to access email. Okay. Data transfers? Nope. Not currently available. And glossary of terms. Interesting. What do we got here? Consider joining if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Okay. Archives. Most common types of rooms. Okay, this is kind of cool. Call it a day. Color. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints, which is the default type. Dead end is a room. Any room lacking a second doorway. Alright. Directory contains all detailed information for all rooms. And we can press R. In the commissary, maybe you'll find an arcade cabinet for the popular game. The dismay board cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Oh, it's scheduled to be in a patch. Okay. Selecting a floor plan from the 3 options presented to you after clicking. Yep, that's fine. Draft pool draw. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do EL. Oh, okay. The wings I'm confused about are the 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Certain rooms have an effect. Yeah, that's fine. Estates. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yep. Floor plan. Life of every room begins as a floor plan. Okay. Gems. I'm pretty sure I understand those. Glossary. There's a glossary for the glossary of terms. Okay. Green room are rooms with outdoor areas. Terrace, greenhouse, patio. So maybe the garage isn't one. Grounds is the outdoor area of the estate. Okay. Oh, includes the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Okay. Hallways. Okay. House. First of 45 grid plan. History. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Items. Yep. Okay. All right. What's luck? I mean, I know what luck is, but likely they found additional items in rooms. Okay. And we raised by certain items. What's mechanical refer to? Okay. Permanent. Yeah. All right. I think... rank. Here we go. Each row of rooms of your house, there are 9 ranks. However, among staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. That's got to be where my 46th room is. Commonplace, normal, uncommon, and rare. Red room. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Ah, I see. I understand. Reset each morning of the house. Yeah, permanent changes, however, do not reset. And I want to read permanent again. Most things in the state, however, a few things are permanent and are marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Hopefully the boiler is permanent, but I doubt it. Special floor plan? Oh, got it. Yep, that's fine. Special item is referring to an item that is unique and inventory bound as opposed to resource items. Okay, spread. When a spread occurs, items are naturally distributed all across the estate. Spread throughout the house. Okay, and T to Z. Tomorrow? Oh, interesting. Trunk, small wooden chest, and west wing are the 9 rooms on the very left edge of the house. All right. Let's return to the network menu. Already did that. Okay, I think we're done here. Okay, but that was valuable. So having the password is a valuable thing, and I've written it down. We're going to take a quick detour and go to the entrance hall and get that last room out of the way. That can be a dead end. So maybe if I have the option to take the lavatory, I'll probably do that. Okay. We got our parlor, and then we're in here. Hopefully it's not locked. I don't think it will be, though. Okay, closet, nook. Let's do the closet. And there's 2 items in here. We get a die. Ivory die. I'm going to use it to draw new floor plans. And we get a gem. And is there another item in here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, let me write down what that I got there. So we are in the closet. That's going to be 4-1. We got 1 gem, 1 ivory die. Okay, great. Then we have that. We have some items here. And let's go ahead and return to our, scheduled programming. Oh, I can examine this, but I don't think I'll learn anything. Yeah, I don't think I'll learn anything of this one. Yep, that's fine. Okay. All right, we're gonna go back through here, and then we're gonna come over here, and then we're gonna go back through the chapel. I have no money, so I won't take a loss from that, which is good. And we're just gonna go straight ahead to this one. All right, observatory and weight room, but I need a gem requirement for both of those. +1 for each time. +1 gem? +1 star? I don't know what that is. Let's see what that is. Let's go ahead and grab it here. Oh, I just cut myself off. All right, that's my fault. Oh, I should have paid more attention. I should have gotten the red room. That's all right. Okay. The fixed stars. The Stargazer's Companion. Let's see what we got here. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations. Depending on the numbers of stars that can be seen in the sky in any different day, different constellations available size. So that must mean that I get different things each time. So North Star +1 gold. I see. Okay, cool. So if I look, let me check the telescope. Can I see this? How do I see this? Can I adjust this one to make it go? Now I need to make it go. No, I want to go the other way. So do I have to come from this side to do it? Yep, there's 1. There's 2, I assume. Okay, yep, cool. I need to make it go up. Okay, so what I need to do, I think I see what I need to do here. I need to get up high so that I can adjust that other wheel. And I do know this is my last room, unfortunately. That's my fault. Oh, I see what I need to do. I see exactly what I need to do. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, this is like my little area to take care of that. Oh, we have a chess piece. Hold on a second. Observatory, this is gonna be 3-4. And large white knight is what I'll call it. Okay. So now what we want to do, no, we can't go that way because it's blocked. What I need to do is have it pointing out the window. So we're gonna rotate this all the way around so that this wheel is aligned with that little nook there. Almost there. Oh, don't get cut off by that. I really hope it doesn't get cut off by that. Nope. Okay, good. I think 1 more. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Let's give it a shot. All right. Now I come here. I walk all the way up here. And hopefully I'll be able to reach that one. We'll see. No, I can't. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, here. There we go. Okay, that's how I raise it up. Okay, great. So I guess I had a wheel there that I didn't need to worry about. All right, I made it more complicated for myself. That's okay, no big deal. But that will now be pointing out the window once I rotate it around. Is it this direction? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, it is no longer cut off. And in a second, it should be pointing right out the window. And it is. Let's take a look. A single star. Okay. North Star, gain 1 coin. Where do I gain the coin? Oh, do I just get it? Okay, cool. All right. And at this point, what I'm learning here is this is one where I want to draft the, let's see what other stuff. The twins, 2 trunks get added to the entrance hall. The slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. Rows of 4 doors are more common today. Apples are extra delicious today. Cool, so that'll give me more. What's the key? Dead end rooms are more common today. Don't like that. Interesting. Okay, so this is based on... Oh, and the number is in the top, it looks like. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So I want to draft the observatory as much as possible. Now, however, I am completely cut off, and that one's on me. I don't think there is any way for me to preserve... I don't really think there's any way for me to preserve my items. So I think I'm gonna have to call it a day. Yeah, I think I am. I do want to see what security says here. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Okay, let's go check that. Let's make sure I grabbed everything. Oh, we do have a painting of flowers of some kind. Looks like lavender, maybe? And that's against the south wall. And against the east, we have, it looks like a theater. So let's go ahead and write those down. Paintings. This is gonna be lavender flowers against south wall. And then we have what do you call it? And then we have the theater against west wall, right? No, east wall. All right, we're writing those down, and then we're going to, what's the next step we have here? Oh, and the other thing I want to say, I don't think it'll matter, but just in case, show which direction does it face. It faces east. Opening faces east. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to security and make sure I got all the items. I don't think it really matters, but yeah, I'll lose my 1 coin here, that's fine. So I do have a key. I don't think there are any trunks. And then the other thing I wanted to check. Okay. View state inventory. Okay, yeah, I got everything there. And then the other thing I wanted to check was in the glossary of terms. So, because what I wanted to check, I wanted to understand... Oh, what did I want to understand? The trunk tomorrow? No, it wasn't any of those. Oh, I wanted to see the records. I wanted to remember how to do the records. Spread, stars, some special items. Permanent mechanical network. What is it? Where is it? History. That's what I'm looking for. So how do I access that? This is useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. So I wonder if that from the system menu. This is the network login. Log out. So do I just hit escape? House history. Yes, there it is. Okay, cool. Mount Holly, snug little cottage. Mount Holly Red Villa, and that's where I got a bunch of red rooms. And now we are on this day here. All right. I don't think there's really anything else for me to identify in the house. The only thing, I have made the boiler room go to the west. It's not a bad idea to see if that connects anywhere, if that does anything, but I don't think it does. Just to burn my extra power. I don't think any of these have anything to do with that. So I think it's time to call it a day. So let's go ahead and do that. I've gotten the stuff that I need. One last thing. That is lit up more than I remember it being lit up before. Is that with the sun coming through, or I'm sad I didn't get to use my shovel, but that's okay. We're playing around, we're figuring things out. Okay, cool. Then I think let's go ahead and call it a day. And I got 1 star, so that will increase over time. Yes. All right. Call it. There we go. All right, the Red Cottage. Total rooms 17, rank reached 4, steps taken 42, items found 2, and one of them was purchased. New rooms 4. Okay, cool. I know one of them was the observatory, one of them was the boiler room, laundry room I think was new, and I can't remember what the last one was. Yeah, I'm not sure. Furnace I definitely visited before. That's okay. Closet? Maybe I didn't grab the closet before. All right, let's exit. We're going to save and quit. And I will continue with day 4 on another time. So, yeah, really enjoying this. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you saw, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.